Hey everybody, it's Michael here from Replica Airguns with another tabletop review. Super excited about this product. It's the Crosman DPMS SBR CO2 Blowback BB M4 rifle. It's the tabletop video for this gun. I will be doing shooting videos for it for sure, because this gun really, that's what it's all about. I mean, this gun isn't just to look at. It's ready to go. It's ready to shoot. It's a lot of fun, I gotta say. I have played around with it. I do want to do my field test shooting video for it as soon as I can, just to find out how well it actually performs. But my chronograph's been acting up. I don't have a new one yet, so I might just have to take it outside and just have some good old-fashioned full auto fun shooting some cans and other stuff. Now, I do want to give a huge thanks to Crosman Corporation for sending me this gun for review. I've been super excited to get my hands on one and finally do. So let's get moving on here. Now, we're not distributors of Crosman just yet. Unfortunately, we don't have it in our Replica Airguns store. We do have other air guns, BB guns, M4 platform guns, but nothing exactly like this, unfortunately. Maybe we will in the future. Now, as far as I can tell, this is what we've all been asking for. This is the M4AR 4.5mm CO2 Blowback BB rifle that works like the real deal, looks like the real deal, you know, isn't crazy expensive, really great bang for the buck, and I think most people are going to be happy with this product. So let's get into the specifications. Again, it's a 4.5mm steel BB rifle. It shoots in full blowback operation. It incorporates a dual 12-gram CO2 magazine, I'll show you that later, that holds 25 shots in the all-metal dropout magazine. Again, it holds the BBs and the CO2. That's what we want, right? We all want the full-size metal magazine that holds everything. Again, it shoots in semi and full auto with a selectable switch that has a safety on it as well. It shoots up to 430 FPS with up to 1,400 rounds per minute in full auto mode. That's pretty fast. This gun weighs in at 6.5 pounds with lots of metal parts throughout it. It has flip-up adjustable iron sights. It also has an adjustable 6-position buttstock, an adjustable included foregrip. Since it's a BB rifle, the barrel is non-rifled, and the length is 26.9 inches up to 30.4 inches depending on how you have that buttstock adjusted. It also has an AR-compatible pistol grip with lots of places to mount accessories on the multiple Picatinny rails. And you can even take this gun apart into the top and bottom receiver. Lots of working parts, working charging handle, dust cover, magazine release, bolt release, and selector switch. And Crosman was nice enough to include a speed loader, which you're going to need because you can dump those 25 rounds in next to no time, especially in full auto mode. If you haven't already noticed, it's the classic M4AR platform, and this gun is made in Taiwan. Quickly show you the cardboard box that it comes in. Nice packaging. Okay, you know, we're not going to spend a lot of time. I would rather spend my time showing you the gun. So it's the Panther Arms DPMS, right? On the back, right? Just a lot of information there. You can see the dual CO2 there, speed loader. Alright, inside the box you do get a manual. I'm not going to spend a lot of time. We all know what manuals look like. You know how to load, how to aim, what not to do, what to do, right? All of those things. So you can probably download that. I wouldn't even doubt it, from Crosman. And then you have the speed loader. It's just your standard speed loader. You put your BBs in the top, right? It kind of goes in the magazine. It pulls down the follower and loads it right in the little loading hole. You know, I found it a little finicky. I find it binds a little bit. Maybe it just needs a little break-in time, but it does work faster than manually pumping those BBs in by your, you know, one at a time, right? So you just got to maybe get used to it. All right, let's take a quick look at this gun. We'll do a walk around, and then I'll do a field strip, okay? Banging my camera here. So you have this adjustable stock, right? It comes off too as well, but it is not compatible with other AR style stocks that fit on the butt stock or the buffer tube of most ARs. And the forward assist is molded into the gun. You are going to find the receivers, top and bottom, are plastic, but don't let that disappoint you at all. They're very durable, very high quality. There's so much metal in this gun that it really doesn't matter. It feels great. It's got great weight to it. You've got your charging handle, right, that opens your dust cover. You've got your full working bolts. You've got your magazine release on this side. I'll keep that up for now. We have, you know, this trigger is just beautiful. It's a single action trigger, right? And it's got the selector switch on the other side, which I'll have to show you from the other side. Pistol grip is interchangeable with AR M4 style grips, right? Now, you do have these pop-up sights, okay, that do have the different, right, optical hole sizes. I forget what they call that now. I've forgotten the name, but there's a name for it. But you have the smaller and the larger hole for more, like, just, you know, if you're shooting quickly and lots of targets on the go, or if you want to shoot a little bit more accurately, you just use the smaller one, right? Adjustable. Front one is pop-up again, right? A pop-up sight on the front. You can take them off if you want. I've adapted a platform. I like to get them up on a little bit higher because I have a long neck. And so you can put on any type of, you know, red dot or scope if you want to. Lots of mounting points. This foregrip is adjustable. You can move it around and it's nice. It's got a nice angle to it. Okay, and you do have this kind of cool, you know, suppressor slash whatever, flash hider, whatever you want to call it, but it looks really nice on the front. Okay, let's take a look at the gun a little closer up here, right? Really nice. Let's flip it over. Take a look at the other side. You know, not much different in the front here. You do have some of your warning instructions, but they're the same color, so it's not too bad, right? And then you have your bolt release. So if I click that over, now when it's locked back, so when the gun's locked back and you're out of ammo, this bolt release will work, but there's no magazine in it, so it's probably not going to do anything. See if I can get it to work for you. No, it's because we're out of ammo as well. Anyways, you got to start shooting it and then you can do that. So now you have like the semi-auto, safe, semi-auto, and full auto modes. I don't believe I have any CO2 in here really. Maybe just a little. We'll see. Give it a try. Okay, got a little bit. It's pretty much done though. Yeah, we're done. We're done. We're totally done. Drop my mag even. Let's try that again. Try that again. That's pretty good, eh? So, not bad. I was just holding the bolt release back. So, as you can see, I think I'm just out of CO2, something like that. Anyways, it does work. Trust me on that one. Again, we have our adjustable rear stock. Okay, everything looks really good here. Love this gun. It's just totally awesome. All right, let's field strip it or take it down to the 2/2. We're gonna pop the magazine out and we're gonna put this in safe. We're gonna just push these pins out a little bit here. Okay. That one. All right, I've loosened off this pins just a little bit. I just wanted to get them started so it would be a little bit easier to take them out. So we're going to pull them out. Still need this guy, that's okay. That one comes right out. This one stays in. And then I'm going to hold the top so I don't drop it again like I did just before this shot. And you have your 2/2. You've got your bolt in here, right? It comes out. You can put that back in, obviously. Make sure it goes in this way. You can put it in the wrong way, so don't do that, or the gun won't work. I did do that accidentally and realized it pretty quickly. The gun wasn't working, so make sure that it's in that way with this sort of flat piece down. And you've got so that's your top receiver. Here's your bottom receiver with your trigger group. Okay, there's your buffer tube. Right, pretty cool gun. I mean, it's like really very, very close in design and build and everything to a real steel version, right? Getting it together can be a little bit tough, especially if that pin is still in. There we go. Okay, so you do the back pin and the front pin, and we're back together. Now let's talk about some of the pros and the cons. There's tons and tons of pros here, so let's get on with it. It's the most realistic working M4AR 4.5mm BB rifle out there, at least to date. Super cool. I mean, there's other ones out there, but this one's got pretty much everything going for it. I love the full blowback operation with both semi and full auto shooting ability. You can really feel the blowback operation rocking the gun a little bit. I mean, it's not going to be like a real AR, but you can feel it. It's nice. There's some blowback feel. It's good. The gun has great weight and again feel to it. Just overall 6.5 pounds, feels good. Almost everything works exactly like the real steel version. The charging handle, the dust cover, the bolt release, the magazine release, the selector switch, everything's working other than the forward assist. You have those dual CO2 full metal drop-out magazines that hold the 4.5mm steel BBs as well. You have that adjustable buttstock, 6-position, adjustable pop-up iron sights. You can remove them if you want, change them around, put anything you want on there. Lots of rails for mounting additional cool hardware. Included adjustable foregrip. Muzzle cap looks cool too. And of course you got that speed loader. I mean, there's so much stuff to say about this gun that's positive. All right, some of the cons. Now the receiver is plastic but well made and does not compromise the feel or weight since there's a lot of metal throughout this gun. So don't let the plastic receiver deter you from buying this gun. Sometimes, and I've said this in the past, sometimes metal just doesn't wear as well. I mean, you get scratches on it, they're more obvious. Metal, because a lot of times it's not steel, it's metal. If you were to drop it, it can actually crack and break. It's more brittle than plastic is because plastic is flexible. So if you drop plastic, generally you won't see the scratches as much. So sometimes it's a better option. Now that rear buttstock is not compatible with the AR platform, so you can't interchange other AR stocks, but I do think it's a cool looking stock. It suits the gun. There's really nothing wrong with it, and I don't see a reason to change it. So don't go spending your money on stuff you don't need anyways. And that muzzle cap on the front really adds to just the overall look. The whole balance of the gun, the whole look of the gun, I think is really, truly fantastic. Alright, thanks for watching my tabletop video review for the Crosman DPMS SBR CO2 Blowback BB M4 rifle. Keep posted for future shooting videos of this gun. Again, probably just going to go outside first, get some shots on just a bunch of random stuff, just have some fun with it. And then hopefully once I get my chronograph sorted out, I'll do the official indoor field test review for it. Alright, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Check me out on Facebook and Twitter. Username is Replica Airguns. Also check out our Canada and our US online stores where we sell air guns, BB guns, airsoft guns, blank guns, and other accessories. We have both Canadian and US online stores at replicaairguns.ca for Canada and replicaairguns.us for the US. Alright, thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.